Alright. Who's next?
So, John, when you're going to introduce me to this dragon girl you've been seeing?
Behold! The traitor dragon Maylis!
Did the dragon swear any oaths? I'm not sure it can be considered a traitor. He can't talk. Doesn't have a knee to bend.
It does have knees.
Alright, yeah, he has knees, but they're always kind of bent. Can't be swearing allegiance all the time.
Oh, bad omen that.
To Aegon!
To Aegon! Come on, guys. To Aegon! To Aegon! To Aegon! To Aegon!
I thought the dragons was gods.
Slain at Brooksmith!
It's just me.
Oh, I could go for a dragon burger right now.
That'll be cannibalism.
Not for me, it wouldn't be. And the small folk are hungry.
What does dragon taste like?
It's like a gamey, smoky chicken.
I've heard.
To my brother Aegon, I loved you.
Who's saying that? Aemond? Is that you?
No, it's me, Obi Wan Kenobi.
You know Aegon.
Well, but it's like Anakin. I know how this goes down. Aegonikin will come back in a big black suit and a respirator. Kind of like the Mountain.
Hopefully. If the maesters can work their magic, I want to see him suffer.
Charlie only gets you to come in here because no one will watch us without Obi Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, don't you forget it. And don't forget to subscribe.
He can be such a twat when he wants to be.
My lady.
The Eyrie itself is impregnable.
Oh, bloody heck. Not the Eyrie.
I share your sentiments, Lord Stark. Having been given the draftiest room in the house.
Sorry, yeah, I remember now. I just remember having to take the kids to Cat's sister every name day. By the God, she was dull.
I had the same room, Tyrion.
Damon.
This is too much. That better not be who I think it is.
You chaps are such prudes.
Yeah, it's fine. Could be any silver-haired lady.
You chaps are such incest prudes.
If only you'd been born first. My favourite son.
Oh, okay. No, it's not on that.
Do you know how much Oedipus complex there is in Lord of the Rings?
How much?
0, which I've always found to be just the right amount.
Who's keeping count? Live and let live, guys.
At a time when we must show strength.
Lord Laris.
I agree, Your Grace. It must be Prince Aemon.
Roast before horse. That's why I joined the Night's Watch.
That's sexist, John. Lyanna wouldn't have liked to hear you say that.
We live in olden-timey times. There's much worse things said than that.
Still not cool.
I approve. But then again, I am 3,000.
Leaves the jewel of the Riverlands to be plucked by our enemy.
Looks like she's going to flip the table.
Why does everyone want to be in charge, rather than just do my own thing? Smoking weed with my lick spittles.
Has your loyalty faded, or does it flourish only at night and flee the sunrise like a moth?
You leave the moths out of this, noble messengers.
Well, follow me to the Dragon's Head, everyone. There's a new bistro in town. Oh, the phrase.
Jason Lannister is Marshal.
Surprised they're on time.
Is Walder Frey alive in this?
How long ago was this? 160 years? Can't rule it out. A miserable old bastard.
Make sure you get some bread and salt.
You want Harrenhal?
Oh, the phrase. Always on the make.
Everyone always wants Harrenhal, and the table as well.
She cannot succeed, Alice. Even if I willed it to be so.
So is this Alice Rivers like Daemon's Hand of the King?
Take what you can get with the Riverlands.
Dragon or no, we shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Yeah, tough to get fealty when you're doing so for a tyrant.
Your queen.
Bingo.
Are you suggesting we put a Malister on a dragon? A Tarly?
Can't really imagine the Tarly or Malister I knew being the best dragon rider.
How did you get on at the Night's Watch, Johnny boy? Jason Malister look after you and everything?
Oh, wow.
It's a mad sword.
Mad thought for a mad queen.
You say my queen?
She'll always be the mad queen.
He dares to summon me with haste.
Seems like everyone's insisting on having a dragon to protect them.
How many did Team Black have?
2, I think.
Must be awful having two sides, both with dragons, insisting you join them. Really makes you put your honour where your mouth is.
An offer of marriage, perhaps, to the Dowager Queen.
Out of the question.
Now that would be a fall from grace. Queen to Greyjoy bride.
Be like going from Vegas to the Blackpool penny slots.
I mean, if you smelt Theon Greyjoy.
What is to be desired
I
in a
release
king?
you of your seat. Sure you'll be much pleased to return to more domestic pursuits.
There's a mop over there.
Wow, Alicent is really getting a humbling. Choice between chores or the Greyjoys.
Have the indignities of your childhood not yet sufficiently been avenged?
No, they haven't.
Get this kid another ice cream.
I'm king beyond the wall.
Get this king beyond the wall and another ice cream.
But the dragons here would not take her as a rider.
Then who could do it?
You.
Who would want to be a knight of the Kingsguard?
It's a great honour.
Try and claim a fully grown fire-breathing dragon. That wasn't in the original job description.
Just hope they're getting paid double for overtime.
Your grandmother's grandmother, Ariana.
I do appreciate all the effort you've put into researching my line, but I don't think this is a job for me.
Oh, that puts me at ease. Such a strong lineage for the dragon you've demonstrated there.
Maybe we should get the lineage books out to show the dragon, so he knows that on a technicality he should let you ride him. Reason with him.
What are you playing at, old man?
I do wonder, Your Grace.
That's not great etiquette, Damon. You're a guest.
Do nothing now. In 3 days' time, the winds will shift.
Oh, the winds. Real helpful. Well, the winds will change.
Wind's very important for dragon flying. Second only to clouds.
I've done it.
She smirked. She's smirking. It's worked. He's safe.
All right. Who's next?
Hey team, I know morale's pretty low after my last idea, but I promise that there's plenty more where that came from. Okay? Guys?
Going to need a few volunteers for this next one.
Can we ask what it is first?
No. Don't you trust me?
Mother!
I'm a good queen, aren't I, guys? You guys think I'm a good boss, don't yous?
We're few, but we may yet retake.
That's how you keep your subjects in line.
Anyone else want a cheek warmer?
Any one of yous, you better tell me my plan slaps, or you get a slap.
How would you slap someone?
I'd use a proxy. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. You know their stuff, these maesters. Most injuries you can walk it off with just a bit of rice.
Any injury?
Yeah, any injury. My head could have been re-sewn if they got it on ice quickly. Of course, I had to be surrounded by Lannister twats. Present company excluded.
Thank you.
Makes Anakin look craven with all his screaming.
What do you remember?
Well, if you do remember anything, just remember I only have one eye, so benefit of the doubt. Please?
The Targaryens all look pretty similar, with our beautiful long silvery hair.
Anyone could have got yourself and Rhaenys mixed up, Aegon. Oh, shit, this is a wild dragon. What's his name?
Well, he steals sheeps. Something to do with that?
So who was in all this food? Like a note or a flag or nothing?
Can't remember. Cracking grub, though.
If there's one place we know it's not from, Dragonstone. Can't grow a thing on that barren rock.
Well-known war tactic, that. The Christmas hamper for your enemy's small folk.
Was it the court? Was it their mother?
Ooh, kept the wrong one.
Finding out she's been a dog shit mum. Oh, I can't think of anyone else who could have used that.
She knew. She did know.
At least Alicent can blame the environment. Worst place to raise kids. It's like sending them to Eton.
That's when you know things are bad. When you're punching someone for a cabbage.
Yeah, Cabbage is gross.
Keep your swords sheathed. I'll be right back.
I'm here now.
Better late than never.
Don't know if it counts if it's in a dream.
Doesn't it? Shit. I do most of my apologies and penance in my dreams.
Our own healer, Alice Rivers, volunteered her renowned skills. There was not more to be done.
Oh, winds was a metaphor. She euthanized him with the wind. Get your lineage charts out, lad.
But he's half Valarian, not Targaryen.
Where's the gunner then? Oh, you got such a fragrant neck.
Oh, she can't want to be Daemon anymore.
The dragon sea smoke has been sighted flying over Spicetown. He has a rider.
Who?
Mother!
Who could it possibly be?
Well, we can narrow it down to a highborn, because Rhaenyra made it quite clear dragon riders would have to be highborn.
Perhaps it's time for the bastards to show their quality.
Right. Yeah. The bastards.
What did you say?
Oh yeah. Keen to hear this.
Aye.
Well, there's a bit of a debate going on about whether you said